YouTubies, it's me, Zachary Michael, also. And you know, it's so funny that I was literally just talking about Amy Slayton right before this. Like, right before this. And the reason I say YouTubies is because of the Slaytons. Because they always called people the YouTubies. and I don't know if I've really given credit where credit is due. And that's why I say diet sodies, too. I love saying sodies because of them. Yeah. But I kind of thought that was a given. Anyways, hi, YouTubies. Zach is a plagiarist, confirmed. Girl, I do steal a lot of things. Y'all over here talking about me saying weirdly all the time. Stole it from Peter Mon. I'm fake as fuck. I'm sorry. It is what it is. You get what you get and you don't throw a fit, you know? Anyways, we are back again with this channel called Under the Radar Van. And he was originally introduced to us last week. So it's possible you might have missed when we watched him last week. And if you didn't watch, you really should give it a chance. It's not often we're over here watching men. Because Zachary Michael, famously a misogynist, only talks about women. Oh, for people in the Twitch chat, there's a prediction from Jamie, and the prediction is, will he eat or drink something non-edible? Yes or no? Anyways, obviously, I hope you all know I'm joking when I say infamously Zachary Michael is a misogynist, because I don't think that about myself, but I do know that there are people who think that about me, so maybe I shouldn't joke about it. Oh wait, is Carly here? Carly, is it a lobby? What do you call like the YouTubers and content creators that are like, you know what I'm telling you? I was trying to figure it out the other day, and by the other day I think just whenever we did the Cincy video. Do you know the word I'm talking about, right? Because that's what y'all used to watch all the time in the Discord, VC. You would watch the people you call lobies or whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? Now she disappears. It's not normie. No, it's not normie. This is why I need. Well, is Colin here? Colin, I feel like Colin would know too. Colin was just here too. They're never gonna tell me what this word is. Anyways, last week we watched this video of this van life YouTuber that I think Lobby is correct. Yes. Okay, Colin, thank you. Appreciate it. If Carly could confirm, that would be great. But I'm gonna trust my YouTube colleague, Colin Mockery, when he says Lobby. Anyways, we watched this van life guy like a week ago, and he tried to recreate the taste of Armor All.
I can barely watch you anymore. Now that I went back to school, cold sweat smile, so glad I could make it.
Lynn Del Mar, thanks for being here. I thought that was gonna go in a whole different direction. Like, ugh, I can barely watch you in your disgusting channel anymore. Thanks for being here, Lynn. Appreciate it. And welcome back. And feel free to stop in whenever you can. Anyways, Jamie, oh my gosh, I'm really struggling today. I can't stand to watch you, but I'm powering through. I kind of knew that about you, Colin, actually. Anyways, he made this vinyl sauce that was supposed to taste like Arbor All, but be safe to eat. And Jamie recommended him. We had such a great time. We had such a wonderful time. And Jamie said I really need to watch this video specifically, which he put out shortly after. He put this video out shortly after I uploaded my last one about him, and Jamie was like, I'm just gonna give you one phrase. I'm just gonna give you one phrase that sums up what's happening in this video, and it's wood chip goulash. Goulash spelled Goulash, because for the Twitch stream, and I never changed it, even after people pointed it out that I spelled it wrong. I spelled it goulash, like, ooh, spooky. Like Ghoulash. So edible is a loose term, potentially. Will there be a bat? Will there be a ghost? There's a spooky goulash. So anyways, I think I've yapped it up. We really I should just push play, but before I can do that, I do need chat to let me know they're ready by putting 69s in the chat. Thank you. Thank you. Yup. 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 Look at that. Would you look at it? Would you just look at it? As a reminder, you get the fun 69 emotes by just following. You don't even have to be subscribed anymore. So anybody can use, as long as you're following me, can use the 69 emotes now. All right. It's all right to be a little bitty, little hometown or a big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. All right, let's get to.
I've concluded I can't tolerate one more winter storm. Not even one. Even though I don't have any control over it. I've been in the Albany area the past few days, escaping this latest nor'easter. I was going to drive to Boston tonight, but my office said stay home, weather emergency, for a second day in a row. First time.
Isn't every day staying home for you? Is it what does it mean to stay home from the winter storm when you live in a van? I know he goes in once in a while, but like
time that's happened. So I like it here. This East Greenbush Planet Fitness might be my new favorite. It's right next to a little Cabela's in the form of a Sunoco station here, which is important to me. But I'm having one of those dilemmas where I don't know where to go.
The Sunoco station is important to you?
Go anywhere, but I'm feeling kind of homeless right now. I think I'm going to start driving east towards Boston, even though it's still snowing out there, and just pull over at some point, find a place to sleep. I have no other plan.
That doesn't seem like a good plan if there's a winter storm. Self-docs. What do you mean self-docs? He lives in a van. He can move anytime he wants. He's not doxing himself. He can literally drive away at any point that he wants.
This nor'easter not only brought a ton of snow, it has made it so dark at night and during the day. It's blotted out like 95% of the sun. I swear. It's just so depressing. Even driving at night on the turnpike, it makes you realize how much I don't like driving at
Agreed,
night.
though, but you know what, divas? Let me give you some Hope Core messaging. The days, they're getting longer. The sunlight is getting more. Spring is about to be sprung. Warm weather's on its way. Why does he live in a van? Well, Christine, I don't remember. I think he said, I sold all my belongings to move into a van in the summer of 2022. Van life in New England is not easy, but I figure it out. So actually, that doesn't answer your question at all. Christine, this is only the second time I've watched him, so I don't know if I know all of his lore, outside of he really wanted to taste Armor All because he thinks it tastes good. Well, it smells good, so he wanted to recreate that as a taste.
So I don't think I'm going to be doing this much longer. I might pull over in the Berkshires.
The Berkshires? With Dorinda?
I just passed the on-ramp for the Taconic Parkway there, which goes all the way to New York City. I was so tempted just to get on it and just go. You know? That's what I do in my summer road trips. Ever since I got this van, I stopped meticulously planning my road trips. I just kind of drive all day and just see something.
I drive all night to get to you.
Go and just make it up. And it's completely changed the way I take vacations. Yeah, for the better. I love that. I miss it so much. One of the million reasons I can't wait for warmer weather. Driving from New York into Mass is always pretty harrowing. You have to go up and over the Taconic crest. There's no good way to do it. Always terrifies me during these.
He drives all day but has a job. What's his job? I think Jamie might have said, that he was some kind of engineer? Question mark? If he's in a van, can't he drive to warmer weather? Christine, stop asking such thoughtful questions. Girl, I don't know what's keeping him from driving to warmer weather. I don't. Outside of, like, he does occasionally go into work. Like, he does occasionally show up at his office, which I think is in Boston, question mark. So maybe that. Maybe he can't afford to just, like, be so far away from Boston that he can't come in to the office. I don't know. I don't think my husband told me what he does. It is in Boston. Oh, okay. Well, Jamie, and when I say Jamie's the expert on the lore, what I really mean is Jamie's husband is, because we found out about this guy because of Jamie's husband. So content creation isn't the full-time gig? I guess not, no.
Winter storms. The road looks glossy, you're going downhill, it's twisting and turning, and I just live in fear of black ice. It's amazing how vulnerable I feel, like the weather controls my life ever since I moved into a van. I don't feeling this way.
Well, yes, I imagine so.
Amazingly, though, there's almost no one on the highway. I've had the roads to myself.
Well, yes, because there's a big winter storm.
Massachusetts does a lot of things right, but I can't see the lines in the road. I notice it coming from New York State into Mass. For some reason, we've been letting our road paint, like, deteriorate and fade so much more. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but at night it's so dangerous. In some spots there's no road paint at all. You throw salt in that and it's like chaos out there. So I needed to get off the road. No way am I driving all the way to Eastern Mass tonight.
Is that a 9 Inch Nails sweatshirt? It is. And he was wearing it in the last video too. And I thought he said he was going to do laundry or switch outfits or something like that. Because it does sound like he wears the same thing a lot, repeatedly.
That was just becoming too sketchy. You know, I like going to Boston. I complain about it sometimes, but I complain about everything. The thing about Boston, I can always find places to sleep. There's always stuff to do. There's always gyms. There's so many options in the city. If you're going to be living in a van, you kind of gravitate to the city for the same reason anyone else would, because everything is there. There are a lot of options.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm blabbing about. I kind of have a longing for Boston. Might go there towards the end of the week.
I'm yearning for Boston.
Love my crema wheat.
I am painting. I just have to say, whoever said the doxing comment had me crying like he can't just drive away.
Kyle Chaos, thanks for the 500 bits. Yeah, no, the doxing thing took me out too. But cities are harder to find parking. I do have questions about that. Like, where is he legally? Not that I care about the law in that kind of way. Like, let the man park his van wherever he wants. But I imagine for his needs and his purposes, he probably has to, like, be careful to not get towed or, like, parking somewhere unsafe and things like that. So I am curious about that. I am. parking's a nightmare in Boston. The streets are so narrow. Girl, I don't know. I've been to Boston once. Actually, I was potentially going to go again this month. I have some friends who like to go to PAX East. And they invited me last year, and they invited me again this year. And I want them to invite me again next year, because I think next year will be the year that I go with them.
Right now, I'm just trying to survive the tail end of this storm. I'm going to call it a night. Thankful to have a spot tonight. Hopefully no problems. I'll talk to y'all again in the morning.
Okay.
I think the theme of today has been salt. My mouth has been dry all day long. I probably shouldn't have eaten that whole bag of pretzels last night.
Damn.
My van is somehow saltier than it has ever been. It again looks kind of a grayish color.
Salt is fucking up his life, from the pretzels to the roads.
Another thing, my clothes are filthy, including my shoes and my coat. I just have like salt all over everything. And finally, my windshield wiper fluid is all gone. I've gone through like an entire thing of that every other day.
Just use some Armor All.
There's an AutoZone right over here, ye old AutoZone, that is open for a few more minutes. So I'm going to finish this and then pop in there. This is an orange.
Oh, thank you so much for telling me that. I was wondering. I was in fact wondering. Having a ye old orange outside of the ye old AutoZone. Let's go. Get in the zone. AutoZone.
I consciously did not get a banana today. Thought I'd just try something different. The blue stuff, windshield washer fluid. Might as well stock up on some other stuff, like the paper towels while I'm here. I just can't resist every time I come in here to buy something. How about some of this stuff? Foil tape.
Oh, he's gonna start eating tape. He's gonna start concocting tape sauce.
My new blinds. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. For the first time in my life, I used up the entire thing of washer fluid. Wow. Not a drop left. Check that out. I also got one more thing at Ye Old AutoZone. Black.
Ye Old AutoZone. My man. Matt. Oh, the way you talk. Got me worked up.
Out tape. It's
What's this man's obsession with auto fluids? That's a great question. I'm not sure I have the answer.
Like black duct tape, except not glossy at all. It's like Vanta black. I noticed on my new blinds, the black duct tape on the outside, you can see it. There's a little bit of glare, so I want to rip that off, replace it with this stuff. It's pricey. They don't give you very much of it either. Yeah. So I desperately need to do my laundry. I'm gonna go do that right now.
Oh, maybe he just never got to the laundry yet.
Try to do a car wash in here. It has gotten noticeably colder. Gonna be back down in the single digits Fahrenheit tonight, just like it was a month ago. It's like
Amber Lynn and Quirky Love Rosie could never reach this level of quirky. I think it's like authentic and genuine to him. Someone in the comments of the re-upload said they were obsessed with whatever's wrong with him, and I agree. Y'all are kind of horny for this man. Y'all are kind of horny for this man. This guy and Lisa, dream blunt rotation. I'm impressed by him genuinely. Well, yes. Well, Tad is first in line. Not horny, just fascinated. I'm not, but the more he talks, I get it. I don't want to fuck him. I just want to psychoanalyze him is crazy.
Going back in time. Thankfully, the laundromat is open for another hour, so I have a bit more time for that. Oh my god, this road is so destroyed by...
People were into Pew Pew Grandpa, so not surprised. Sarasota Tim! Don't invoke his name here.
Potholes every year. This is E Street, Pittsfield. It's the biggest pain in the neck, but I'm gonna strip down my bed and do all these covers as well. I barely slept in it. but the 1 or 2 times I have slept in it, it just got covered in pretzel crumbs. Speaking of pretzel crumbs, I think I've been eating way too much salt.
One, if he's barely slept in that bed, then where's he sleeping? 2, why is his bed covered in pretzel crumbs? Unlike Tim, I feel like Ted and this guy can fix shit around the house. Okay, Humble Coyote 69. My first idea for a prediction was how many times will he say pretzels?
Eat an entire bag of pretzels every day, and I'm sure there's more salt in like my dinner and my breakfast and stuff. So tonight I bought some carrots. I think I'm gonna try to get my snack fix on just that for a while, see how that goes.
Okay.
Gotta pay more attention to my health, my blood pressure, that sort of thing.
Sure.
Alright, let's get this crap going.
The cinematography of his videos is so fascinating. I do love how he will cut to B-roll while he's still talking. I think Cindy could take some notes from his cinematography. Sir, what? Sir, why did we do that? There's gotta be a better way. In fact, there is. You just put all of your clean laundry from the washer. Well, not all of it, but whatever didn't make it into the dryer just landed on the dirty ass floor of this laundromat.
Oh man, I hate doing laundry. This place gives me the creeps. I'm the only person here, and the place is still open for another hour. Literally, there's no one here, no one at the car wash. Creeps me out a little bit. I normally spend this time putting all my laundry back, but oh my god, it has gotten so cold. I've not felt this cold in over a month, I think. Single digits. I think I'm going right to my sleep spot.
Cindy would grift her way into his van. Honestly, Cindy strikes me as a girly that would be really successful at van life. Is that weird for me to say? She looks like somebody who would live in a van.
The parking lot here is also a skating rink. I don't think they put any sand or anything down. My brakes keep doing that crazy vibration thing. Didn't feel like recording an outro last night. Just kind of listened to the State of the Union speech, then edited and went to sleep.
Wait, why would you do that to yourself? Let me not say too much about goddamn Donald Trump. The girls were upset in my main channel video comment section, and by the girls it was like 5 people. Now, Zach, that's like saying you look like someone who rents. Exactly, that was the joke, Diva. This is why I said might not call me a slur. Yeah, I hope I'm curious about where his alignment is.
I found sleeping off these cold nights is just like the best thing I can do. You know,
Look at them dogs. Look at this dog. Look at this goddamn dog.
Away these awful winter nights. It got down to, I think, 3 degrees at its lowest point last night. And thankfully it is warm enough in here. I ran my heater. I stayed at a friend's house. They let me plug in and get some charge.
Oh,
so
wow.
I'm doing okay. I think tonight might be another cold night too, but things are supposed to get warmer this weekend. I saw temperatures in the 40s on Saturday, maybe Sunday as well. We need that so bad. We need a melt here. I'm telling you, the snowbanks here are getting to be like 8 feet high on the side of the road. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm driving to Boston at all this week. It's supposed to snow again tonight.
you
And
better
I
be
do not like
safe.
driving. I don't like driving in the dark, period. I especially don't like driving in the snow.
You better
So,
be safe.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just kind of playing it by ear.
Now, girl, that windshield does not look like you cleared it off enough to be beginning your drive. It really doesn't. It really does. Please be safe, Diva.
Gotta work today. Got another long day.
You gotta replace them wiper blades, maybe. Maybe that's the problem.
I'm just glad I got at least the laundry and the cleaning done in here. You know what I mean? I needed that bad. Today, yesterday, last few days have felt like Groundhog Day. Just miserable weather, it's cold, nothing's melting. I've been working all day, and once again, I'm going to the gym. I think the only thing that's different is it is 5:46 right now, and there's a beautiful sunset in front of me. That's amazing. We actually changed our times, set the clock an hour ahead in less than 2 weeks.
No, that's true. That's true. Y'all that are live in time zones where the time doesn't get changed, just so you know, I'll be changing the time next week because I live in Chicago and we changed the time. So get ready.
I'm so looking forward to that. This is the last week of February, and for some reason it feels like it's the longest week ever. We're only in Wednesday here, and every day has just stretched so long. I don't know what it is. But check out this box truck sleeper sort of thing.
That is a weird cabin. Do y'all think he has a sleeper build? Now, Kyle, what does that mean? What does a sleeper build mean? Is that something I should know? Is he sneakily buff? Looks small but muscly? He's muscular but you can't tell? Oh! Yeah, Kyle, go find out for us, Diva.
What the heck that is. I bet that would make an awesome mobile home, though. Holy crap. I think everyone must be feeling the same way I am right now. Trapped, stuck in this weather loop. This is the most packed I've ever seen the gym. The parking lot is just overflowing.
They're feeling trapped, so they left their house and went to the gym.
I need to get a workout on, though. I feel a little off. Last night was my official last bag of pretzels ever. I had like 1/10 of a bag.
Ever? Wait, we're cutting ourselves off from pretzels forever? Damn.
Left, ate that, and then switched to carrots. And I don't have any pretzels for tonight. I know it's like a weird niche issue, but this is like a major thing for me, folks. I'm trying to take care of my blood pressure and stuff like that.
For sure.
All right, I don't know what I'm yapping about. Let's go get my workout on.
What do we think? Sleeper build? I didn't know we were going to get to see him working out.
I always feel so good right when I get out of the gym. I wish I could just feel like that all the time. I am going to do some more stuff. I want to get some kind of sauce, make something to go with those carrots, because eating them plain just isn't good enough.
Come on, sauce. Come on, vinyl sauce. Let's go, sauce.
And I want to hit the little Cabela's over here, get a banana, all the usual stuff, 3 piece. Take a look at that rig right there. I don't know what's going on.
He's obsessed.
It doesn't look like it's carrying commercial freight. I've never seen a box truck
He's obsessed.
shortened like that.
He's gonna fuck that truck.
Like that. If that is a camping rig, that is pretty spectacular. Yeah, I can't even see a license plate. This is among my least favorite Cabela's to get to. I have to cross 5 lanes.
Wait, Cabela's, or is he going to a gas station? Isn't Cabela's like the hunting store? Why are we walking up to a gas station? I was gonna ask earlier why he was gonna go get a banana from Cabela's.
Of an active highway here. So this ain't among the most perfect of Planet Fitnesses. Proximity to a Cabela's is everything.
This is a gas station. Am I stupid?
2 for $1, might as well.
Oh, the Diet Coke, the Diet Soda.
Got what I needed, but I just took a second look at that rig behind me. It does not have a license plate on the front.
I think he was saying that gas station was the Cabela's. Oh, wait, are we looking at the truck again?
Got what I needed, but I just took a second look at that rig behind me. It does not have a license plate on the front or the back. I checked everywhere. I checked the door of the
he's gonna
cargo.
fuck that truck.
Checked everywhere. That's crazy.
Y'all are horny as hell for him, and y'all don't even realize you're not even his type. Y'all don't even realize you're not even his type.
Crazy. How can you drive around with no plates? You see this?
Now, girl, I thought you got rid of the pretzels.
Crazy amount of sodium. I eat a bag of these every single night. This was what I finished last night. Possibly my last bag of pretzels I will ever eat.
Wait, you eat a whole bag of them every night? Well, no wonder your sodium is crazy, Diva.
Last night, after I finished that off, I switched to some miniature pre-peeled carrots I had left over from my last meal prep. I think I'm onto something with that. They're great to snack on. They're healthy. They don't have salt, and they fill you up. Problem is, they had almost no flavor.
Carrots will never fill me up the way I need to be filled up.
When I'm eating carrots to me are like a wood. I mean, they are wood. They're a wood with like a neon orange color to it. So I want to re-add the wood forest flavor back to it. I thought I'd go to the grocery store.
Yeah. Matt? Matt Diva? What the hell?
Over here and make up a spice blend of different types of wood. I was thinking pine nuts,
girl,
juniper berries, because that tastes like eating a pine tree to me, juniper berry. Thing is, how did I get it to stick? I want like a powder I can dip the carrot in. Anyway, I'm just blabbing right now. I'm gonna figure all that out first, though. I'm gonna polish this off and wet my whistle.
Oh! What do you know about polishing it off and wetting your whistle?
You see this car right here by my gym parking lot? That has been buried in snow since that first snowstorm in January. That means no one must ever check on this parking lot.
He craves this stuff because he's criminally vitamin deficient on account of the pretzels. He's something.
Makes me think it's probably safe to stealth camp there overnight. I mean, if you can abandon a vehicle for 2 months and no one says a peep or a boo about it, that's kind of crazy. These baby carrots peeled, they're only $2. I think this might be the organic, maybe there's cheaper, but
okay.
Yeah, I think this is a good amount. Now I just need to find my wood additives.
My wood additives is crazy!
Found the jackpot lemongrass. That's like a weed, right? That would be good. And they have a bunch of herbs up here. Rosemary, that has a very piney taste to it. I need more dill. I'm having a field day here, folks.
Okay.
Alright, those spice jars were $5 each. Never mind that idea. I'm just sticking with the lemongrass. Bought another thing of carrots, too. These are rainbow colored. So this altogether is $8 so far. I don't want my replacement to cost more than the bag of pretzels, you know what I mean? Cinnamon sticks. And check this out. Pine nuts only $4. Rosemary only $1.50.
Wow.
Perfect. So this is what I ended up getting for my yet to be properly named wood chips goulash.
Wood chips goulash. When y'all told me wood chip goulash, I was really anticipating like pasta at the very least. At the very least. Hummus is so much cheaper and not nasty, brother. This is my new favorite thing that you do. I came while he was huffing vinyl last time. Well, stay tuned for wood chip goulash, Diva. We've almost gotten there.
Pretzels. I'm sorry, not pretzels. Carrots. These are my new pretzels.
Honestly, also at this point, I'm kind of like, just eat the pretzels, Diva. Just eat the pretzel.
This is what I'll be eating. I want to make a dip, something very wood flavored that I can dip it all together in. So I got different essences of different types of trees. This is maple extract, not maple sugar, not maple syrup, maple tree extract, like the oils and stuff.
I think it's still gonna taste like maple syrup, Diva. People don't get maple extract so that it tastes like a tree. You're the only weirdo that's trying to taste wood.
I also got myself some dill. That's like a greenery, you know, a shrub or something. I got myself something, this looked interesting, orange peel. Valencia orange peel, not the sweet part, but the peel, the oily part. I thought that would go great in my wood chip goulash. And I got rosemary, which I always thought had a piney taste to it, and some pine nuts themselves, just to add the pine flavor back to it.
Why has he chosen to do this, Sarb? I don't know what to tell you. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Oh yeah, I also got cinnamon sticks. Is this literally the bark of a tree? Because that's what it looks like. I'm gonna try snacking on these. I'm gonna snack on them right now while...
No. You're not about to just bite into a cinnamon stick. You're not about to just bite into a cinnamon stick. You're not gonna do this. Matt, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'll drive. I'll give you all a feedback, you know, flavor report when I get to my sweep spot. But like I said, I was trying to make a dip. I wanted some kind of neutral gelatin base to mix all those spices together in. Couldn't really find anything.
A neutral gelatin base?
So in the meantime, I got this lemongrass paste. This'll have to do. Yeah, all these spices were quite pricey. Obviously, I can't buy all of this stuff every time I make my wood chips goulash. By my math, all this stuff costs 4 times the amount of one bag of pretzels.
Just get the pretzels, my guy. Just get the pretzels, my guy, please.
So I need to make all of this flavor stuff last 4 times. All right, yeah, I'm gonna chew on these and get to my sweet spot. Yowza. Thought I'd give my feedback on the cinnamon sticks while the flavor is fresh in my mouth. That crap.
He's so confidently bit into that fucking cinnamon stick. That is... He's taking me out.
Is hotter than hot pepper. I'm not sure if that stuff is actual tree bark or something that's been reconstituted into the shape of tree bark. The whole thing more or less dissolves in my mouth, so I don't think it's actual tree bark. Like real tree bark is like this pure fiber. But it has a deep oily taste that is kind of bitter that I kind of liked at first. And then at the very end, it just burns the entire inside.
He's gonna have to have surgery like he did the time that he ate the sunflower seeds and didn't take them out of the shell. That is wild. That is wild. Cinnamon sticks are not edible. They're meant to flavor liquids. The girls are fighting in the chat with Jamie, by the way, because Jamie decided that he did, in fact, eat something that wasn't edible. So... Jamie's getting to experience what I used to have to experience all the time when the girls in the chat would fight, when they wanted to tussle. When the girls want to tussle.
Out of my mouth. I did 3 sticks. I think that's all I can handle of that in one sitting.
You ate 3 cinnamon sticks? 3 entire.
I took another look at the weather forecast. We are still scheduled to get 2 days above 40 degrees Fahrenheit this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. That would be amazing. Aside from all the cold and that nonsense, I want these roads to clear. I want just rivers of water. All this crap melting. There's so much snow that...
Secret Stinky says, edible refers to any substance safe for human consumption, meaning it is not poisonous and fit to be eaten. It distinguishes items that are safe, even if not commonly considered food, like certain plants or insects from those that are not. Girl, the girls are Googling and pasting their their responses for Jamie. Listen, I stand by my moderator, okay? Bruh, I didn't Google the term edible. Maybe we should just Google, are cinnamon sticks edible? This is like that time that Chantal said, can you guys Google and let me know if I'm allowed to be here? And then she didn't like the answer that chat gave her. Listen, we're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna keep it moving.
It's kind of veering into the shoulder, you know? There's no shoulder you can pull out on a lot of these roads. The snowbank is just coming right into the road. It's annoying as hell. I'm very thankful to be staying in a friend's driveway tonight, as well as being provided a very long cord that plugs to their house and a space heater.
Good.
Hopefully tonight is the last... I gotta reposition my body here. Hopefully tonight is the last super cold night. By super cold, I mean when it gets below 20 degrees Fahrenheit. I've realized that's the...
What is going on here, by the way?
Temperature at which my heater just does not keep up with the heat loss. So, yeah, I'm probably jinxing myself saying tonight's the last night. It probably won't be. Anyway, for my wood chip spice blend, I need to free up a container that I can mix all those ingredients together. I have several jars here that are like 3/4 full.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna try to combine some of them and free up a jar. I thought the first thing I do is combine the celery salt with the onion salt. Just try to keep all the salts together.
Okay.
That is... I just made a total mess.
What happened to all those little petri dishes you got from the vinyl sauce?
Doing this, but that freed up most of the celery salt jar. What can I pour the rest of that in? This is the clove.
Wait, Jamie, did you start this poll? Have you eaten a whole cinnamon stick in one sitting? Yes, no, Jamie is a loser is the options. I'm voting no.
All right, so the rest of the celery salt is just gonna have to get mixed in with the clove.
Why?
I just have to remember that when it comes time to cook with this stuff.
Wait, why are we putting celery salt in with the clove? Why are we doing that? Why are we doing that?
Won't, but let's just get all that together. And all of this celery salt that I just wasted.
Bruh.
Oh yeah, let's put that back in.
Bruh.
Alright, so that freed up a container, my celery salt container. Once again, this is my spice blend for the evening. I have these pine nuts. Oh, they make these things so hard to open. I'll have to edit that out a bit. Well, I'm just going to put all the pine nuts in this container here. This is the messiest thing I've done in a while. But here we go. I need a funnel for all of this stuff.
Ooh, a funnel? A funnel? We're going in feeder territory. You want a funnel? That's not what he meant. That's not what he meant at all. Look at this first aid kit taped to the top of this. What is going on?
Alright, let's do a taste test, shall we? So this is some pine nuts, some orange peel, I think some rosemary in there, and some dill. So I'll add a little bit of the maple because I do want to add just one more tree in there, you know? Why not go all the way with this stuff?
This is gonna be so fucking disgusting. What happened to the bird seed he made? Girl, I don't know, girl.
So I'll just put a little bit of that maple extract now. Let's see what this is like. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, this stuff is delicious. The maple really binds it all together. The problem is the pine nuts, which has the majority of the pine flavor. It's not a powder, you know? It doesn't mix all together. I really need some sort of gelatin substrate to kind of blend everything.
Some kind of gelatin substrate.
So I'll be able to properly dip these pretzels in. But altogether, I think I'm onto something. I think this could very well be a good substitute for pretzels. Girl, I just gotta remember to...
No, eat a pretzel. Eat a pretzel. Just eat a pretzel. I'm giving you permission. Have all this... Because also, it's there... Oh, just eat a pretzel.
Make this last 4 times. Otherwise, it's not price effective at all. Yeah, I'm gonna spoil my dinner on this stuff. I'm gonna enjoy that. Well, I'll let you know. I normally do the snacking as the last thing I do in my day. I will do my outro, then I will edit on my computer for a few hours. Then I'll have dinner, and then I'll graze. Like my eyes sink back into my head while I'm listening to the radio or something, and just like eating those pretzels. So that's probably what I will do tonight. I'll have to give you a full status update in the morning on how the rest of that stuff tastes. But the salt habit had gotten out of control. You know, if you're gonna live in a van, live in a vehicle, it can be very socially isolating.
And whose choice is that, Diva? and whose choice is that? You said I need less salt. Let me eat some wood chip goulash. And now I feel socially isolated.
At least it has been for me. I don't want to tell people my living situation. It's a lot to have to talk to. I'd rather just not talk to people at all. You know what I mean?
Aren't you parked in your friend's driveway right now? Go talk to them.
So if you're living alone like that, it's very easy to sink into bad habits and let them take hold. You need that outside intervention. For me, the salt was my worst habit. I've read the label of that bag. I literally eat an entire bag of pretzels every single night from start to finish.
And that is wild to me.
There's 15% of your daily sodium intake per serving on that bag I showed earlier.
Yeah, well, you can have pretzels, you just maybe don't need to eat the whole bag. You can get pretzels that are low in sodium.
And 14 servings per bag. 15 times 14 is what, like 210% your daily sodium intake. I ate every single night. Plus the salt in my dinner. There's some in there. And the salt with my bagels. I dip my bagels in salt every morning. So I've been eating like a week's worth of salt.
I dip my bagels in salt every morning. Why are we dipping our bagels in salt? Why are we dipping our bagels in salt?
Every single day for years and years now. It's probably worse now than it has been when I was living in the sticks and bricks. So I need to rein in on that, bring that under control. And I think the wood chip mix carrots and a spice blend with no salt in it is the first step toward that. Yeah, I'm just trying to change one thing at a time, folks. I know I tried to cut caffeine out last year. That's another bad habit. And that just didn't.
I thought salt was your only vice.
Last. I'll try that again.
Well, because that's the other thing. Love a diet soda, but diet sodas have lots of sodium in them too. Just for the record.
Buckle down from like 4 cups of coffee a day to 2. I'll have one in the breakfast, in the morning over breakfast, and then another around 1 p.m. And tonight I just realized I got another from that Cabela's after the gym. I need to cut that out as well.
I know somebody from New England is gonna be like, Cabela's is actually a gas station we have here, but it's so confusing to me because it's a hunting store where I'm from.
I'm working on it. One habit at a time. I think that's enough yapping for tonight. The conclusion of this video will be the grand taste test of that stuff. I'll let you know how that all is in the morning. Tony, I just want to get through this very cold night. Okay. Talk to you guys again in the morning.
Okay.
Before it's lights out for me, I thought I'd give a little bit of feedback. One thing I realized I like about pretzels is like I can just grab the bag and just graze, With this mix that I've contrived, I had to have like a separate bowl to dip it all in, and it's just a pain in the ass. It's not the same thing. I found myself just kind of pouring the lemongrass stuff into my mouth and then taking the the carrot, and like rolling it around in my mouth and then eating it that way. And obviously that's not what I had in mind.
What in the hell? What in the hell? Bruh.
So, I am not happy about switching to carrots.
Diva, just have a carrot. There has to be another way. Did I say carrot? A pretzel. A pretzel. Just a pretzel. Just eat the pretzels.
I'm longing for pretzels big time. Big time. I'm so tempted to just like go out and buy a bag right now. But it's 1 a.m. I have to get to sleep, so. I don't know. I'm trying to cut down on a bad habit. It's hard. Yeah. Rise and shine. It is sunny this morning. Let's hope that lasts.
What is that shit on the window?
First morning, I'm not waking up.
He loves having the dogs out on Maine. He loves putting the dogs out.
Drinking a gallon of water and a pound of salt. That feels good. I feel pretty good. I think I did wake up last night. Yeah, I said that eating those carrots, it's not the same as just grazing on a bag of pretzels. It's more micro maintenance, having a bowl, having a dip to dip it in. I think I might try to improve upon that. Kind of put the carrots all in something and like shake it all up, coat it in the duck. I don't know. I'm just trying not to eat so much salt, one dent at a time. And I guess that was the theme of this video. I feel great. I feel good. It's another work day. Saturday.
I need him to pull that sock all the way on. I need him to pull that sock all the way on.
Saturday's still supposed to get into the 40s, but Sunday, which was supposed to be high of 42, now is a high of 29. You just can't trust these weather forecasts.
You sure can't.
If it's more than a few days ahead, like anything can happen. All right, I think that's enough for.
So we're not gonna pull the sock all the way on. We're just gonna put our shoes on right over it. Cool. Why are all his shoes and clothes the color black? Girl, I don't know. That's part of the lore. I don't know.
Video, the salt experiment was a success, I guess. No more 3Ps. There's only 2 of them left. Gonna be a different channel from now on. I'll see you guys in the next video, whatever that's about. Peace out.
What are his 2 Ps? I don't want to know. I don't. His fridge died. No more meal prep. Yeah, that's a video he just posted today. He just posted that today. I am inclined to agree with the person that was like, I don't know what's wrong with this man, or I'm obsessed with whatever's wrong with this man. Oh, Barbara Barb says they sell unsalted pretzels. I want a powder I can dip my carrot in. Never thought I would hear those words strung together in a sentence, but here we are. The laundry transfer was the funniest thing I've seen in weeks. I'm utterly astounded by the food choices. I've never seen anything like it in my life. No hate, I'm just blown away. Please don't snack on the cinnamon sticks. Yes, you need a spice grinder for cinnamon sticks, and make sure it is... Girl, I don't know, what we don't need to be bringing up that kind of negativity for Jamie again. I about broke my neck running to the comments section. Bro's never heard of ranch dip, I guess. Oh! Now see, this is... Oh, wait. Now see, this is why Miss Jamie... Now, this is why Miss Jamie feels so strongly, because she's in his comments saying, please don't eat any more cinnamon sticks. They're not meant to be eaten, only to infuse flavor into liquids. Are people fighting with you here, too? Are they, when I click 12 replies, am I going to see people beefing with you? You're talking to a guy who put a whole bottle of cloves into a dinner and ate them. He's so quirky. I love it. Damn, I need him biblically and physically. Consuming too much cinnamon, particularly the common cassia variety, can lead to adverse health effects due to high levels of coumarin? What'd you just call me? Which may cause liver toxicity. He reminds me of Alex Honnold, low-key. Alex Honnold recently came into my life, and I can't stop hearing people talk about that man. I screamed no inside my head when I heard Matt say he was going to eat the cinnamon sticks. I have a feeling that pretzels are going to be Matt's least toxic snack if these food experiments continue. Matt, please be careful. You can't just put anything in your body. This will catch up with you. Yeah, that's a bit of a nutcase move, just like eating all that salt. Give yourself hypertension at a younger age, and it's very difficult to treat for the rest of your life. Crazy amount of salt intake there. That party-sized bag has 14 servings. At 340 grams per serving, that's 4,760 grams of sodium. Yikes! Hummus dip for the carrots, i.e. root vegetable. I'm delightfully confused and amused both. First Cracker Barrels were all Cabela's, and now all convenience stores are Cabela's. And neither are remotely similar to an actual Cabela's. Okay, so I'm not the only one that's confused by the Cabela's discourse. Okay. Alright. Next month's Spring Spectacular is going to be epic. Matt's going to capture the flavor of spring in a dip. I hear the crushed marigolds and fresh cut lawn clippings really tie the whole thing together. You can dip carrots into Hidden Valley ranch powder. Girl, he doesn't want ranch. He wants wood. Okay, alright, okay. I gotta go. I gotta get out of here. I gotta go. Oh, true, I do think to some extent we all want a little bit of wood, but... anyways, YouTubies, I hope you enjoyed this installment of What the Fuck Is That Guy in the Van Eating? Thanks so much for being here today. Bye, YouTubies! Subscribe!